Hey, cowboys and cowgirls, Ralph Wade here with Superior Livestock Auction. We're all packing our bags at Superior and getting ready for our summer run, and we're going to start it off this next week on Tuesday with a 2-day sale of over 105,000 cattle offered at the Cornbelt Classic. We've got a great lineup of Bredstock here on the Cornbelt Classic. We've got a lot of them for you. We're going to start out with lot 4910. That's going to be 41 head of first calf heifer pairs. They're consigned by the Dietrich Cattle Company, and they are right up there in northern part of Oklahoma, up by Enid, Ames, and as actually the town where they're from. And I had the opportunity to stop by Steve's. I actually got to look at this set of pairs, and he took me around and showed them to me, and I think there's about 52 or 3 of the pairs all together, and you're getting the top end 42 head out of them. They're every one a black baldy. The calves have been worked. They're not branded, but they have had their shots and all, and so that's going to be a great opportunity there. Then we're going to go on to lot 4911. That's also by Dietrich Cattle Company. 45 head of their first calf heifer pairs. They're base weighted at 1,250 pounds. They've got big calves inside. They are red Angus. They're Ludwigson, Leachman, Crosanton, and Axtell sired. Great bloodlines in the red Angus breed, and they're first calf heifers and running back with cross diamond bulls. So there's a very good possibility that you're going to have 3-in-1s there, as well as on that lot 4910 that you'll be buying some 3-in-1s in that program. Then we're going to move on to lot 4912. We're going to have 26 head of AI sired heifers. These are coming from the Purvis Land and Cattle Company, and they're down in Texas. They're located down by Hico. Some people call it Hicko. I'm not going to argue with you how you pronounce it. I know where it's at. And anyway, the Purvis Land and Cattle have been doing this for a long time. Great set of AI'd heifers right here. They're AI'd to that Great Bull 9-mile franchise, which if you know anything about the Red Angus breed, he's one of the leading heifer bull sires in the Red Angus breed. And they'll be coming to you on June the 23rd, July the 3rd on that delivery on them. So a great opportunity there. Lot 4913 will also be from the Purvis Land and Cattle. There's 50 head of those bred heifers, base weighted at 850 pounds. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the weight of those cattle. That might look a little light to you, but when you understand that these heifers have been developed on native grass down on Texas range and loose mineral, that's all they've had. They haven't had any feed. They've got the frame. One thing about it, you won't lose any sleep probably when they start calving, because they're not going to have them big old 90-pound or 100-pound calves in them. They're going to have that calf weighing 70-75 pounds, and they're going to be able to lay down and have that calf. And they're not going to be calving until the calving window is a 60-day period from 10/11 to 12/9. So they're late fall calvers. So you got an opportunity to make them heifers quite a little bigger before they come to start calving. They are bangs vaccinated, can go anywhere. And then we're going to move on to lot 4914. That'll also be from Purvis Land and Cattle. There's 50 head of those heifers. Again, just developed out on that Texas grass, Texas range pasture. And so, they're, as far as, don't let that weight bother you. They're Angus heifers. They're bred to low birth weight bulls, red Angus bulls to be exact. And they have a 60-day window also. And they will start on 10/11 and finish up on 12/9. They pulled the bulls on them, so for a 60-day period, so there'll be no question about their breeding time. 4915 also will be from the Purvis. Now you do have the option, if you buy the 4914, of taking the 4915, so you can actually put you 100 head of these heifers together. There'll be a gate cut right off that same deal. Again, calving 10/11 through 12/9, and a 60-day window on that calving period, bred to those low birth weight bulls. And they are also, again, bangs vaccinated. Go anywhere right there. A good program up from the Purvis Cattle. 4916, another lot from Purvis Land and Cattle. There's 50 head of these heifers. They're also black Angus cross. They're bred to those red Angus bulls, and they will calve during that same period. They are actually late fall calvers, 10-11 to 12-9. That'll fit a lot of people's program right there. Okay, and then we go on to lot 4917. We get over into some more pairs. There's going to be 50 head of these cow-calf pairs. They're weighing 1,400 pounds. They're going to have some big calves inside. They've been running back with Charolais and Angus bulls, and so you're probably buying a good chance you're buying 3-in-1 package. In these cows. They're cows that are carrying a little more age. They're a 7 to 10-year-old cow. There'll be a short, solid mouth on part of those cows, okay? Then we go on to lot 4918. 4918 is 59 head of exposed heifers, and the heifers are weighing 900. They come from Terry Aldridge also, and they're at Cameron, Texas, and these heifers are going to for their bulls were put with them at approximately 5-1 through 7-15, and so they'll start calving on February the 1st and for approximately 75 days out. Anyway, again, they are exposed, so there will be no preg check on them. You're buying them as exposed heifers. They will carry a 1/4 to an 1/8 cross in them, and there'll be a good set of heifers right there. Okay, lot 4919, 105 head of the bred cows, weighing 1050. These come from the Heinrich program. Kevin and Kurt were headed off to the great state of Montana, Circle, Montana to be exact. These cows are bred to Jorgensen Black Angus bulls. The Jorgensen program, as most of you know, they're going to start calving would be in April the 1st of 2026 for 60 days. They are all 3-year-olds, and they're a great set of, they're coming to you. You don't get them until October, so they're gonna about half winter them for you. And Kevin and Kurt, the Heinrichs up there, have been in the heifer development and cow development business for over 25 years. So this is nothing new to them on how to do this. These are all 3-year-olds, and I want to bring out here, they're not rebreeds. Every one of these raised a calf last year, and they've got 3 or 4 lot consignment of these, and they are again are not rebreeds. They are every one raised a calf last year. Lot 4920, another consignment from Kevin and Kurt. They are black Angus cows. They're bred to Fisher Angus bulls, and they are going to preg check them on 9/15, and they're going to start calving in April. They'll calve April 1st through 60 days, and they're also 3-year-olds, and they're right off that Heinrich program. 4921, another consignment from Kevin and Kurt, and again another set of them that will be all 3-year-olds, and again everyone raised a calf last year, and they're going to be bred to the Murnick Hereford bulls, so they're going to be having them black baldy babies right out of those Angus heifers, okay? Then we go on to 4922. These are from Kevin and Kurt Heinrich. These are 150 head of exposed cows, and they're at 1,350 pounds. They're big girls. They are foundation kind of cows. They came off of a complete dispersal ranch up there. They purchased some of these cows. They came right out of that Montana, North Dakota country, came right off of dispersion. I had the opportunity to talk to Steve Wick and to Tim about the Heinrich program. And again, as I said, they've been in the business for over 25 years of, handling these heifers and cows and bred cows and doing this kind of a program. So it's no flash in the pan. They know what they're doing, and they'll be a great opportunity. They're 7 to 9-year-olds, and there'll be short solid mouth on those cows. And again, they are exposed cows. There won't be a preg check on them, but they'll just be exposed.
Another consignment of these bred cows, they're fall calving. They're down at DeLon, Texas, which is just about 90 miles west of Fort Worth, Texas. They're represented by Stuart Wharton, and they are October 1st for 90 days calving period on these cows. They'll be Angus cross, and they will be bred to Evans Angus and Dudley Hereford bulls. So be tuned in if you need some good cows. Again, they're 5 to 6 year old to be guaranteed all with a good solid mouth. Be a really nice set, and they're on a good back program. Again, they're all home raised. Be a really nice deal right here.
And I think that will wind up what we have for our Bredstock sale at the Cornbelt Classic. Come by, come see us. We want to see a Superior Livestock auction. If you have any questions, look them up on our internet or look them up in the catalog and give those reps a call. They'll be glad to visit with you about these good Bredstock. We'll see you in Sioux City, Nebraska.